Yo, my SunnySiders, what's up? Hey everyone, welcome back to the SunnySide. I'm Sunny, and today I'm going to tell you guys why everyone, not everybody, everyone, Sunny, really? Yo, player, everyone hates Leo. But first things first, I created a Patreon account and a PayPal donation button for everyone who can help support the channel. Every little bit helps, and I super appreciate the support. And there's also a link to an Amazon.com wishlist for those who prefer to help like that. And as always, if you like the video and you'd like to support in other ways, and please give it a thumbs up. Maybe share with your friends on Facebook. Definitely tweet it out to your homies on Twitter. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't take much. Alright, next. I am a professional astrologer, and although that should be obvious, it's YouTube, so not really that obvious. But I do write the horoscopes for the Echo newspapers here in Supernatural, British Columbia, Canada. And I've been doing it for a while. I really like it. And of course, I write your horoscopes too. Anyways, if you'd like a personal reading, or if you have questions about love and money or relationships, then simply email me at the email above, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And finally, of course, there are links to all of this in the description box below. And there's one more. There's a live stream right here on the SunnySide. It's every Friday at lunch where I give the weekend astro update, and I let everyone know which signs are going to be lucky in love for the weekend. It's a lot of fun. It's the reason I got into horoscopes a long time ago in the first place. Like, it's what I started to do professional for whatever. But like, I like the weekend updates. Okay. All right, whatever. Anyways, there's always a raffle on the live stream where SunnySiders, which is you guys, right, all of us, we get a chance, or everyone gets a chance, to win personal readings, and the cool stuff that people and companies are always sending me to give away to you guys, So they're always sending me stuff to give away to you guys. Sometimes I like it and I keep it. Sometimes I give it away to other people. But they're for the raffles here. And anyways, if you guys are into it, and there's also a chance to win personal readings and cool stuff like that. So if you guys are into it, again, the live stream and the raffles are on Fridays at noon, and they're a lot of fun. Alright, that's the admin. Let's get to the action. Holy smoke. Why does everyone hate Leo? Seriously, I really like Leo. Some of my best friends have been Leo. Most of the guys I grew up with, most of them were like Cancers and Scorpios. I grew up around a lot of water energy. And my boy's a Leo, he's a little lion, and he's like, Daddy's in Vancouver. He like roars and stuff. He's gonna do a show in Seattle. I can't tell you where he is, right? Like, that's what city he really lives in. But it's really cute. He's really cute. My little lion is so cute. And he's got the hair and everything. It's really funny. His hair, like, my hair is longer, right? So his mom cuts his hair keeps it really short. He hates it. He wants long hair like his dad. Okay, whatever. Alright. I like Leos. Don't go hate on my kid. Man, I'll off you so fast, it's not even funny. Alright. Well, okay. Why does everyone hate Leo? I don't know why they hate my kid, because he's so cool. Okay, shut up, Sonny. Okay. Okay, well, to begin, Leo is such a bright, shining, playful, happy, and giving sign that always looks good, okay? Is courageous, sticks up for others, and always lends a helping hand when they can. So why would anyone ever hate these guys? And I'm a double Scorpio, so if there's anyone who's going to hate a Leo, it's going to be a Scorpio or it's going to be a Taurus, right? Just letting you guys know up front. Alright, anyways. Alright, how did I skip all that? Like, so why would anyone hate Leo? So anyways, why would anyone? Okay, well, good has a tendency to be good most of the time. Sonny, you rock the ganj when you write this? Maybe. Right. Well, good has a tendency to be good most of the time. But like all of the other signs, too much of a good thing can go really bad really fast. And that's the good, the bad. What the hell? Oh, what? Okay, let's try this again. Alright, let's do this again. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. You know, there's not a lot to hate about Leo. But the good, when you have too much of a good thing in Leo, it like gets bad. And it like pisses everybody off. And it really sucks. You know, some signs have a good thing. Some signs got a bad thing. Like Scorpio's like benevolent. You know, they're good. They got your back, you know? But like, then too much of a Scorpio doing good things is not really a bad thing. Like, yeah, Scorpio can get too intense, too passionate, and you know, too vehemently like into their shiz. So like maybe that can be a bit of a, you know, tug at the fromage. But like, I'm just saying, you know, Scorpio's downside is like they're assholes and they're vengeful and they don't let go and they can't calibrate. You know, it's not the same. But you know, we're like Leo, too much of their good thing becomes a bad thing, which is kind of interesting. You know, they don't seem to have a lot of random bad things about them, which is probably why they're so popular all the time. Leo's like super popular. All right, well that wipes out 2 or 3 of these paragraphs. Did that make anything else? All right, enough blah blah. I'm saying, oh no, this was important. Okay, all right. Sometimes it's good to know what you're getting into before you jump into it. But having said that, once you recognize the tendencies and their inherent and practical uses or applications, Sunny, English again! All right, okay. Then you'll quickly realize that there really is room for everyone on the team. This is important. Let's go back a second. So like good is good, right? And bad is bad, and I think you guys get it. But anyways, a little stalking goes a long way to avoiding heartbreak and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And you got to recognize what someone's going to do. That's all I'm trying to say. And the bad qualities are actually quite useful. And at times, even encouraged and appreciated. But that's, you know, that's advanced leadership skills, right? And high-performance team skills. And if you're a regular guy, then it's probably a little irrelevant. A lot irrelevant. And you should just stay away from the bad guys, including me. All right? Just saying. I know, it didn't make a lot of sense, but I didn't like what I wrote, and I just wanted to spit it out. All right, enough. Okay, I'm not saying, and I don't know how you can get this from this. I think I jumped the gun here, but I'm not saying you should flat out start using people. All right, I did say, and I do say, you got to get the best out of your team, and Leo is one of the best at getting the best out of their team. All right, and there are pros and cons to everybody, and sometimes the pros can be a con, and sometimes the cons can be pros. It's all how you jiggle your saw. It's all how you puzzle your pieces. Frig! And that's so good with the English today. Anyways, it's all how you put your puzzle together. You know, and everybody's got some kind of twisted up, demented piece, and you can always you could jiggle it a little so that it works. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. Don't be throwing people to the curb just because they don't look the way you think they look. That's prejudice. You could do that all you want too. I don't really care. But it's your team. All right, next. All right, I'm not saying you should flat out start using people. Right? But I am a professional astrologer. I am a professional astrologer, right? But I'm also the popular erotic hypnotist. I am Sunny the love hypnotist. And using others is just part of the show. Just gotta let you know. So I know the gig pretty good. But I'm bringing it up because it's one of the major reasons that Leos rub others the wrong way. Okay, we're back on track. Okay. That's because Leos can definitely be lazy, and they definitely use others, okay? Now, before we go ape donkey on these lazy-ass motherfuckers, okay? Leo can be lazy. I just want to bring up a couple of books that I read a long time ago. Books? You find them in the museums? Shut up! I'm getting distracted. Okay. One of them is the Tao of Pooh, and the other is the Tale of Piglet. Okay, you guys should have heard of these a long time ago. And you see, in one book, the author explains the benefit of innocence, right? Of the Tao, of the way. He explains the grave. The grave? What? This is not working out such a good video. He explains the grace and the beauty of the idiot savant, and it resonates quite deeply with the beginning of the Tarot, which is why I'm bringing it up here, right? And yeah, there is a beauty to be found in living a life free of environmental control and social stigmas, you know? Anyways, that's Pooh. Piglet is all about the strength of the small, and how Piglet might not be useful today, but there will come a time when his skills will be necessary. And when you come to that crossroads in your journey, he is the only one that will save the day. So there's a difference between pretty good and good job. And that is getting the players on your team to do what they gotta do. And whatever. Anyways, that's all Leadership 101. The importance of everyone, regardless of their rough edges or peculiar backgrounds, habits, and even ways. And it's important to bring it up today because everyone has the ability to shine super brightly. You just need to recognize their gifts and contributions, then match it to the situation. And yes, this even includes everyone's dark and uncultured or refined sides. All right, I get it, okay? And I'm sure you guys get it too. What does this have to do with Leo? Okay. All right, I don't know. Let's see what the story's getting interesting here. Let's step a little sideways and look at it from another angle. Leo is playful, encouraging, and always wants everyone to shine. But on the downside, these guys can be major, like that's a lot of major, right? Like that's super very much, right? These guys are selfish attention hogs. Straight up. No joking about that. All right. And, okay? Leos get downright pissed off if anyone outshines them. They get pissed. You know, some guys like, or some guys like, whatever. Leo, they're looking for a fight, okay? This is not something they like. They'll go back. A Leo girl with another girl wearing the same dress, nicer hair. Leo gonna go pull her hair. Like, that is a fight gonna happen. You didn't, like, heads up. I didn't rank it as a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. But, like, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, man. Stick to the script, Sonny. Okay. Leo is playful, encouraging, always wants everyone to shine. But on the downside, these guys are major, it's selfish attention hogs. And they get downright pissed off if anyone else shines them. They're super competitive in this area, and they're always trying to be the best, and they want the recognition for it. And obviously, I don't think that's such a bad thing. I think it's kind of lucky. Lucky? Not really. I like it. Anyways, I like it. But the bottom line is, they want to be the center of attention, and that's just it. All right? We all should know this already. All right, so here we go. You just have to find a way to use the energy and expressions because they're coming, okay, from Leos. So, I'll tell you a story. I used to have a friend who's a Leo rising. Oh, sometimes these guys sometimes the rising signs really suck. Aries is okay. Aries rising, those guys are assholes. Leo, wonderfully charming people. I love them. Nice hair, nice dress, they're always fine, right? Put a rising on there, asshole. Instant asshole, okay? Okay. Next. Okay, so here we go. Blah, blah, blah. So I used to have a friend who was a Leo rising. Used to. And she's probably the biggest attention hog I've ever met in my life. So whenever I had to go somewhere and do something, or I needed to isolate a target, or I needed a wing, or I needed the attention deflected away from what I was doing, I would always pump her into the game. And for the most part, it worked. She's an attention hog. She'd sing and boast and brag and entertain everyone within earshot. It was awesome and worked perfectly. People would leave me alone and I could talk to whoever I had to speak with and do whatever I had to do without interference from the group. And it was a good scene and it did work and we were successful. Right. And she definitely shouldn't have pissed off the double Scorpio or she'd still be in the game right now instead of trying to make it in college radio, if that even still exists. It's so funny. Anyways, so you see guys, even the worst part of Leo, right? Even the worst part of Leo energy can be beneficial. Not everyone. Like, the worst part of Scorpio energy, unless you gotta hire somebody to go kill somebody, I don't see how that's useful. You know, I really don't. Like, what? Like, you need the worst part of Virgo, you need someone to go nag somebody all the time, I don't think that's useful. Or like, you need the worst part of Pisces, you need someone to like, not show up. Like, you got extra invitations to the party? Do you want to waste them? If I Pisces. Okay. No. The worst part, everybody is okay, but I get a good sense. Alright, what else? Alright. Okay, as a continued aside, I'd just like to say, having a good side or a bad side is really no big deal. It's all part of the range of expressions. But the problem is, and I get questions on this all the time, people often ask me, when's the best time to break up a relationship, right? I don't know what this has to do with Leo, but it does have to do with Leo because it kind of makes sense. Okay, yes, everyone has characteristics that rub others the wrong way. No big deal, and for the most part, it's often endearing to see the negative traits expressed to others. It really is, okay? But once it's turned on you, Don't send up any warning flags, right? It's disrespectful. They don't respect you. So if you like someone because they're feisty and they're quick to butt heads or argue with others, for example, say like an Aries, right? Well, that can be cute. But if they're always trying to pick a fight with you, then they don't think you're special. And they don't respect you, and they do consider you the same as everyone else. Regardless of what they say, their actions are speaking very clearly. They don't respect you, and it's time to peace out and hit the boogie. Okay, you guys cool with that? Do unto others whatever kind of bullshit you want to do, but don't do it to your partner. You should respect that. Anyways, do whatever you want. I don't really care. I have meditations for you when you screw it up. Anyways, as far as the Leo rising was concerned, I could handle some of the stupidness, right? I could handle all the stuff I don't want to talk about, right? It's part of the show. But once disrespect started seeping in and she began to turn, it was time to break her ass on the door, straight up. Don't come back, you know? All right, what else? Let's stick with that Leo rising for the next reason why everyone hates Leo. Leos are flat out drama queens, okay? Rising, moon, sun, Mars, anything, you know, Leo energy is dramatic. Like, seriously. I guess it goes along with the attention, and maybe it all has to do with being ruled by the sun, you know, which shines a bright light on everything. But Leos take dramatic to an entirely new mental bananas level. In astrology, they say Leo rules drama and entertainment. And we already know that Leos like to put on a playful show. And quick FYI, I was going to say a fun and playful show, but it really depends. A Scorpio with a Leo rising would be a playful and dramatically dark-ass motherfucker, like straight up, alright? Or let's twist it around. A Leo with a Scorpio rising would put a very death-oriented kind of production. You know, that's kind of the scene. Like Oedipus maybe, or a Leo, let's just say a Leo with lots of, say, Sagittarius rising. Just say a Leo with a Sagittarius rising. They might put an optimistic, they might produce an optimistic and adventurous kind of show like The Princess Bride or something, right? It all depends how it goes together. And it's kind of cute. Anyways, let's get back to the reasons why people hate Leo. Okay, well, that Leo rising was a major attention hog. She would bug me constantly when I was with students or on the phone with agents. And it was annoying. And it was total drama and not worth my attention, right? There's a secret on things that Leos hate. The one thing in this world that they live in fear of. And it's not in this video, but I'm certain you guys can catch the vibe, catch the action, and read between the stories and figure it out. Anyways, she ain't gonna bug me no more. Anyways, it was annoying and total drama. And if that wasn't bad enough, she started throwing garbage all over the studio, all over my office, all over the studio. Oh, it was horrible. And she kept saying, "It's my garbage can. I don't want you using it." I'm like, goodbye. Goodbye. It was like, you know, why would she even think something like that? All right. Oh, then she started writing nasty messages on the board saying that, like, you know, I'm effing with the wrong person and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? How fun are you much having on your college radio that don't even exist in this world anymore? Like, holy jeez. I'm glad that's gone. I'm not going to read all the nasty stuff. Anyways, I have to say, it's all about respect and recognizing what's important in life. I don't know why I said that. Okay, you know, here's an interesting thing going on. Okay, let's move on. My buddy in the U.S. one of my buddies in the U.S. made an interesting comment recently about another friend of ours whose kids were breaking up the house all the time. And he said, like, what's the hell with that? You know, only ghetto people break up their own stuff. Which was kind of ironic because these guys actually do live in the ghetto, okay? But it's not the point. The point is, many people from all areas and social standings in life carry around some kind of ghetto in their minds. And in a relationship, they will be quick to attack people they say they love, you know? It is a self-preservation kind of thing. I used to be the love and just, you know, do the dirty show and to be a therapist, a relationship therapist, just, okay? Anyways, it is a self-preservation thing, so I don't give it too much attention. But I do notice it, and I do register it. You know, it does register. And, you know, just saying, you guys should be aware of that too. Whatever I just said, you guys should be aware of it. Let's get back to Leo. Okay, let's see. So far we've covered blah, 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 right? Okay, what did we cover? We covered, like, everybody has a good and a bad. And the good isn't really good and the bad's not really bad. It's just, and their good and their bad can definitely be useful if you know how to use it. And there's a part of the team. Everyone has a part on the team if you want to make it to where, you know, to the finish line. If you want to make it to the finish line. If you don't want to make it to the finish line, do whatever the hell you want and have fun. All right, whatever. What else did we cover? We covered that everybody has some kind of thing in their mind that does some kind of stupidness. I don't know what that has to do with anything. We covered that my son's a Leo. Okay, whatever. All right, let's go. So far we've covered Leos are selfish attention hogs. You know? Yes. They are violent, destructive, and dramatic. Yes. I said, you know, they're also lazy and they like to use others. And I don't really have to explain that one. That should be obvious, right? And, you know, Leos are the kings of the jungle and they expect others to wait on them. No big deal. There are also a lot of signs that only want to do things for others. You know, I'll say that. I'm getting confused today, right? This paper is lined. It's messing me up. Right, nice excuse, Sonny. Thanks, man. Okay. Leos are the king of the jungle and they expect others to wait on them. It's no big deal. There are a lot of signs that only want to do things for others and don't really want anything from themselves except a little recognition every once in a while. And those guys are awesome with Leo, right? It's about how the parts fit together. You should accept people, you know, unconditional love, you know, SunnySide. Don't be like all like, oh, I would love you more if you did this kind of thing and this kind of thing. You want me to do that? Go love somebody else. I don't need your shit here, you know? I got enough stuff to do to like change for you. Freak that. What? Sonny, focus. Okay. All right. Okay. Signs like, you know, Cancer, Taurus, Virgos, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. They're all good for Leo. Okay? You see a lot of people say signs of similar elements go best together, but that's not necessarily true. You don't have to be fiery. Leo is the one who's fiery. They want the spotlight. So they do really well with someone who lets them have the public adoration. Aries does not go well with Leo because Aries always tries to compete with the spotlight. And it's extra bad because the spotlight doesn't mean anything to Aries. They just like the competition. But the spotlight means everything to Leo. And if you don't need it, just let Leo have it. They give so much to so many people and all they want is a little time in the sun. If it's not detrimental to anything, let them have it. I mean, seriously. Okay, there's a little more. One of the best qualities of Leo is they're not all talk. Seriously. Yes, they are a lot of talk, okay? But it's not hot air. Leos will physically try to prove that they are as good or better than everyone else. And you know, some of the signs when you're getting to know them will play everything down. And they'll be like, well, I didn't want you to get your hopes up and think I was awesome every day. So, you know, so they don't do their best for you. And they don't dress their best for you. And they make you wait. And when they show up, they aren't completely there, you know? And there are a lot of people like this. And it's mental. And it's a very common strategy. But what happens is, eventually, these guys keep giving you their second best instead of treating you like the prize you're supposed to be. And they're not shining as brightly as they could. Nor are they really being a beautiful light in your life. Like, I mean, why would anybody be attracted to a dull light? Like, or even worse, a bright and beautiful radiant luminary that refuses to shine its best for you. They'll shine for other people, sure, no problem. But not you, alright? Think about it. Anyways, that shit pisses me off more than anything else, you know? I work my ass off. I spend more time practicing than like almost any I've ever seen, okay? This shit bugs me, okay? So, but whatever, like, I don't have to deal with anyone I don't want to. I don't really care. It's like, go do that shit, go be second place away from me. I'm training kids here to beat your ass, so like, calm down, Sonny. Alright, whatever. So that stuff bugs me. And there are a lot of signs like that, but not Leo. Not Leo, Sonny? Not Leo, player. Alright, Leo always wants to be beautiful for you. And they're always doing things to prove that they're the best. Some signs only waste your time and disrespect your affections with second place efforts. But look at it like this. If your partner is not giving or is reluctant to give you their best, then what are they really saying about what they think of you? You know? Again, we have a very clear example of actions speaking a lot louder than words. You know? Leo's a fire sign. Their actions speak louder than their words. Alright, okay. Okay, what's wrong? Anyways, Leos always give their best. And although not everyone hates this, it does make a lot of people jealous. It's possible to not, it is possible to really not like a Leo. It really is. And they don't really do anything too bad. I mean, when they're in the good mood, they can be selfish. I mean, when they're in a mood, a good or bad mood, they can be selfish and greedy, But so what? They're also very caring and supportive. So it's kind of okay, and I mean, from a Scorpio perspective, double Scorpio, they're also, Leos are caring and very supportive. And I guess that's okay. But okay. Now, again, from the Scorpio perspective, but not everyone thinks this, but purely a Scorpio perspective, Leos can be all about style, a little shallow, and they can care very little about substance. How could I read my own writing wrong? Oh, because it's typed. Okay. Leo can be all about style and very little about substance, and they're definitely considered shallow by a lot of Scorpios, right? But I guess so what? My boy likes to laugh and goof around. I like it too. One of the biggest things I've learned from Leo is the importance of looking the part. Okay, now, all right. For those who don't know, I own the business, okay? If you don't like the way I look, you can screw the donkey right out of my face. I don't care, and I didn't ask for you to come here, all right? Just saying. All right, the video I asked you to come and check it out. But I don't have a sign up on the studio inviting people in. All right, what else? Oh, lots of bad stuff. Anyways, Leo's taught me having all of the knowledge and skills and information in the world is great. And I mean, it's wonderful. And truthfully, I spent most of my career, on the radio or under the stage in the pit. So looking colorful and showy aren't really part of the gig. Usually I have to dress in all black with nothing shiny to attract the light, and I have to wear a hat, like a black hat over my hair, black jewelry, black nails, so nothing to shine out the light, so the light doesn't fly out of the pit, right? But Leos are different. Leos are the stars of the show. They're in the spotlight, they're on stage, and they have to wait after the show for sign autographs. Scorpios get to hang in the alley drinking champagne and smoking cigarettes, to each their own. Plus, once again, when you work in the pit, you're dressed in all black anyways. But once again, Leo doesn't, and they have to look good. And because they want the best for everyone, they also want everyone to look good as well. They kind of insist, actually, that you look your best at all times, and well, let's just say, if you're not used to it, that can be freaking annoying, okay? Just saying. I respect that Leos need to shine, but it makes no sense flashing the hottest bling when you're in the pit because you're just gonna have to take it off. Different strokes, right? And there's absolutely no action here. You have to take that off. Your conductor is gonna say no. Anyways, that's the scene, guys. Okay, so that's the scene. If you have any reasons why you hate Leo, then please leave them in the comments section and you guys can fight it out amongst yourselves. Okay? Now, here's the recap. For the most part, Leo's a pretty cool sign. They're great leaders, they're hands-on helpers, they're supportive and generous, they're playful and fun. But on the downside, they can be total attention hogs, they can be selfish, they annoyingly want everyone to be 100% of the time, they get pissed off if your t-shirt is wrinkled. That bugs the frig out of me. It's a t-shirt, leave me alone. I'm sweating my brains off in the pit. You don't get to stand and sign autographs, give me a break. Oh my God. Oh, Leo's bugged the frig out of me. All right. Okay, no, I love Leos. Okay. All right, okay. Anyways. All right. They're great leaders, they're hands-on helpers, they're supportive, and they're generous, they're playful and fun. But they're total attention hogs. They can be selfish. They annoyingly want everyone to be 100% over the... All right. Yeah, Leos go the extra mile to prove that they're worthy of your attention. They totally do that. All right? All right. And everyone else is second best. But at the same time, they really are a little shallow. They can also be violent, vindictive, extremely jealous, brooding as bad as a water sign, and I didn't go on and on about it because it's obvious, but Leo is one of the most stubborn signs of the Zodiac. Leo will go down with the ship if they think that that's what they have to do and it makes them look good in some kind of mental way. Leo will do that, all right? And That's it. That's really the action, guys. Leos really aren't that bad, but then again, they really can get annoying. They might be one of the most annoying signs of the zodiac because they always position themselves. You know, Leos are always positioning themselves at the center of everything, so you can't really go around them. Leo's probably one of the most in-your-face sign without actually getting in your face about anything, you know? And then again, the planets do revolve around the sun, and I guess that obviously rubs some of the peeps the wrong way. And that's the action, guys. Why everyone hates Leo. I know there's a little blah 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 today. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. You know, I hope you guys liked the video. And before I leave, just a reminder of the live stream where I have a raffle for different things like free readings and SunnySide stuff every Friday at noon right here on the channel. It's fun, you know. All the SunnySiders like it. Being a SunnySider is fun, right? And as always, together it's a beautiful day. From the SunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing all of my SunnySiders the best of a beautiful week. I'll see you guys on Friday.